corona. All right. So that's good. That's teamwork. Okay. So now, if you see here, Wealth in Health Awareness Talk. And this is a talk normally I give in Malaysia in offline to give awareness on people about our body's first wealth. Okay, so I'm going to talk about that, and let me begin. Number one, when you talk about your body, okay, we have always people say keep your spirit out. It's your spirit that gets things for you. Where is the spirit? What is spirit? You see, spirit is when body, mind, and soul combine as one. If you work with your body alone, your spirits will not come to help you because it's limited. It's very hard work. That's why you can see people sometimes working very hard as gardeners, as a plumber. They are not getting the success they want because they're only using the limited power God has given us, the body. Body by itself is an intelligent, it's powerful, but it's limited. The body must work with the mind. And you see people like CEOs of companies, they're given big rooms, bigger rooms than even the clerks of the company. Why? Because they have to use their mind a lot to think and to think bigger and think better so that the body can be moved. All the bodies in their organization can be moved. So the body, when mingled with the mind, gets an additional power. That is body and mind power. So when the body and the mind works together, then the soul fuels the body and mind. The soul fuels the body and mind that works together. When body, mind, and soul works to as one, okay, as one, we call it universe. That means the body sings the same song, the mind sings the same song, and the soul also sings the same song. When the body, mind, and soul sings the same song, we call it uni. Uni means one. Verse means song. So when the body, mind, and soul sings one song, it's called universe. When the universe works, the spirit works. Your spirit is connected to the spirits of the universe. Let me repeat that. Your spirit and my spirit is connected to the spirit of the universe. But that spirit of universe cannot work for you and me if we are just limiting ourselves in the body or limiting ourselves in the mind. We must have body, mind, and soul work as one. And that is what we ask you to focus in what you do. Follow one course until success. Okay, if a guy goes into a medical field and then he puts his body, mind, and soul into that field and studies the field and then pays the price, then ultimately he becomes, after 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 16 years, as a medical doctor. If a guy does the same thing, body, mind, and soul in the legal field, he becomes a lawyer. So the body, mind, and soul is very important. What if the body, recently, during this pandemic, one of our very bright students in Malaysia, she was studying for law, and then the body had cancer. And 2 days ago, we just got news, and even the public tried to help her and to pursue her studies and give her money to support her cancer treatment, but she died. See, your body can only go that much. If the body cannot go beyond, all the dreams of the body, all the dreams of the mind goes with the body. That's why they say when somebody dies, the dreams are going with the body. So the body and also important, mind is also important, our soul is also important. In fact, you ask me, which are we? Are we body? Are we mind? Or are we soul? This is a question you need to ponder on. The more you realize that, the more powerful you become, okay? But the soul, however powerful it is, it needs a mind to work through and it needs a body to work on. So the body is also very important, and I'm going to share how the body works. So the body, for me, each one of them is a dimension created by the Creator for us. The first body is called biological dimension of you. In short, in English, we call it body, B-O-D-Y. B is for biological, B-O, biological dimension of you. That's what body is. What is mind then? Mental, M is mental, intellectual, and mental and intellectual dimension of you. Okay, M is mental, I-N is intellectual. Mental and intellectual dimension of you. Then what is soul? Soul is source of universal light. Source of universal light. So this source of universal light is what we truly are. It comes down as a mind to work with us, and then it works on the body. But so the body needs to vibrate and reverberate to make the mind and soul work, guys. So our body is very important, actually. So how does the body work for us? What does the body make of? To understand the power of our product, you need to understand how our body works. Okay, and this is something that not many people say, oh, when I'm old enough, then I'll take care of body. No, guys, before you start life, you must know about your body. Otherwise, we tend to not use the body, we misuse the body, we abuse the body. Okay, so what is the body? The body is made of systems. There are so many systems running in our body. We have skeletal systems, we have muscular systems, we have digestive systems, we have respiratory systems, we have nervous system, we have circulatory systems. These systems combined together makes our body. The circulatory system provides structure and to the body and protects the internal organs. That means all our internal organs are protected by the skeletal system of us. Okay, then the muscular system supports the body and allows it to move. If you and I, we don't have muscles, we cannot move. So the muscular system helps on that. Then the digestive system breaks down food and absorbs its nutrients. We have the digestive system. Then respiratory system takes its oxygen and releases waste gas. So that is also very important. Then we have nervous system. The nervous system controls sensations, thought, movement, and virtually all other body activities. That's why our nervous system is very, very important, guys. Without nervous system, people get paralyzed, people cannot move, people can even become, what we call coma. Okay, the nervous system is also very important. Then circulatory system transports oxygen, nutrients, and other substances to cells and carries away waste. So if you really want to understand the power of products, you must understand how your internal body works. If you understand that, then you'll value our product. So body is the biological dimension of you, and we have products that can move all the system. How it works, what are the systems made of? The systems are made of first tissues. The body is made of tissues. What are tissues? Tissues are groups of cells with similar structure and function. That means there are so many cells. When each cell has got the same similarities, they combine together, they create tissues. And there are four primary types of tissues: epithelial tissues, connective tissues, and nervous tissues. Guys, all this is not for doctors to know. It's not for scientists to know. It's for you and me to know, because it's our body. We buy a car, we know the make of the car, we know Ferrari, we know you go and ask a young boy, 17-year-old boy, 18-year-old boy, you'll tell about a car just in and out. But ask about his body, you won't tell. We are even the best make, better make than Ferrari, better make than Lamborghini. But how much do we know our body? So our tissues are very important. And what are the tissues made of? The tissues are made of human cells, guys. Human cells. The ancient masters, those days, the Buddhist masters, the ancient masters represented with this. This is not the German swastika. German swastika is the other way around. This is the circular motion of our cells in our body. Just like our fan, how the fan moves, the circular motion of the cells is this way. It will rotate and propel in our cell. Every cell will be propelling like this. And when they propel, they move like a battery. That is why they're called cells. You know, the car batteries are called dry cells and wet cells. Our body batteries are also called the same name. So they propel, okay? They propel and they agree. They work on, okay? Darwina, can you write into into everyone that you need to connect to audio? Someone is writing to me, okay? So you see, you need to propel, guys. So if you see, every one of our system is be propelled by the cells. That's why they call it body system propeller. The cells propel, the tissues work, the organs work, and then the system works. If you understand the concept, you understand how our product works, guys. So we have sperms, we have kidney, we have liver, we have bone, we have lung, we have brain, we have blood, we have heart, we have muscles, pancreas, eggs. The cells combined with the tissues, combined with the organs, give all these parts of our body. Okay, now, let me just share with you why we call this, the ancient masters call this. Don't look this as I'm giving this from the very ancient, before the advent of religion and all that. They call this Swasti. Swasti means, Su means good and well. That means when all your body moves completely well, when your cells are all working, they are in a very good nature. That's what the word Su. That's how the word super came from. We say super. Super, the word SU means complete. SU means complete. That's why when I give a complete food for the cells were complete and the cells will keep moving. So we call it super, Su. Okay, and good and well. Asti means it is, there is. So because every one of our cells is there and they are working every day for us, whether we are working or not. And they are consistently working, moving for us. So well, good, auspicious luck, success, and prosperity comes when this original cells in us work very well, guys. That's why they call SWA, original. Okay, and the ancient masters of wisdom call it Sarvesam Swasti Bhavatu, Sarvesam Shantir Bhavatu, Sarvesam Purnam Bhavatu, Sarvesam Mangalam Bhavatu, which means may there be happiness in all. That means all the cells in the body must be happy. All the cells in the body must be happy. There must be peace in all. If you want to have peace in your mind, your cells must have peace first. There must be completeness in all. For the cells to be happy and peace, they must be complete. And then there must be success in all. If you want to attract success for you, the cells must be propelling very well, and they must attract the success for you. And that's what we call vibration. Law of attraction works when your body works like a magnet, guys. And our body works like a magnet when the tissues work. When the tissues work, the organs work. When the organs work, tissues work. Tissues work, cells work. So cell propels inside. It constantly propels in you. That's what we call it's constantly moving. Okay, if you understand this concept, you really understand how our body works. And this is what I call wealth in health. Your wealth is not outside of you. You cannot create wealth if your body is not healthy. I repeat that. No amount of money in the world, no amount of success in the world can help you if your body is lying on bed as a cabbage. It cannot move. No one can help you at that time. And life is super only when the body is super. So the body is super when the cells are super. So this is what the ultimate function of our concept. And I'm going to show you a short video on how our cells work in the body. Just understand this and I'll continue.
Your body is made up entirely of cells. You are a pile of cells. Brain cells, bone cells, muscle cells, blood cells, and skin cells. Your cells all work together to create your thoughts, actions, and sense of well-being. How many cells do you think there are in your body?
At least 100.
There are about 100 trillion.
Is that a lot?
Let's say you had $100 trillion. If you spent $1 million a day, it would take you 2,739 years to go broke.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Your body replaces 3 to 4 trillion cells per day. If these cells were pennies, they could fill a football stadium to the top row of bleachers.
Who cares?
You should. The health of your cells is your health.
What?
It's very simple. If you understand how your cells work and what makes them healthy or unhealthy, you will unlock the secret of health and wellness. Imagine trying to build a house with low-quality raw materials. The same can be said with the human body. If you don't feed the cells the right raw materials, how can you produce a healthy outcome within the body? Listen close. The health of the cell is determined by how easily nutrients can enter the cell and how fast the cell metabolizes those nutrients.
Okay, tell me more.
Okay, let's first talk about how cells get fed. In order for your cells to be fed, you need nutrients to easily pass through the membrane. When you eat, your body produces insulin to travel along with the nutrients in your bloodstream. Insulin is like a key that opens the lock on the cell to be fed. When the cell membrane is soft and the lock opens easily, insulin easily opens the door and lets the nutrients in to feed the cells. When the membrane is hard and the lock is jammed, insulin cannot open the door and the cell starves. In this case, nutrients pass from your body or get stored as fat.
What makes the outer shell hard and jams the lock?
The main culprits are trans fats, also known as partially hydrogenated oil.
Why?
Because trans fats are terribly unhealthy. We'll learn more about them later, but basically they harden the outer shell and make it resist opening to be fed. They cause your cells to starve. Even though you are feeding your stomach, your body, which is made entirely of cells, is starving because insulin can't do its job properly. When this condition worsens, it can become type 2 diabetes, which is simply put insulin resistance. No wonder Americans can't stop eating and we have an obesity epidemic. The food we eat is causing us to starve. This is one of the first areas that we'll mention it's not all about willpower. You didn't have the right information. Let's learn more. Now we'll discuss your metabolism, or how cells turn food into energy. Imagine each cell was a nightclub. The dancers on the dance floor would be the mitochondria. The more active the mitochondria and the faster they're dancing, the more calories your body will burn. In other words, the faster they dance, the higher your metabolism. You want your nightclub to be busy with lots of action and plenty of dancers, right?
How do I attract more dancers to the club?
There are 3 things you can do to get your mitochondria dancing. First, fire the bouncer. Trans fats have been nailing the door of your nightclub shut. Second, get better music. The nucleus is the DJ of the nightclub. The nucleus controls everything and has to have the right equipment to get the place hopping. And third, feed the dancers the right types of food to make them want to dance. You can accomplish all 3 of these things by exercising regularly, drinking more water, eating more fruits and vegetables, and most important, feed the mitochondria healthy fats. Doing these things will take your body from seniors polka night to Mardi Gras.
You see, guys, it's all up to us. Exercise regularly is your choice. Many of us, we take exercise for granted. Now, with the COVID-19, we cannot move, then we are worried, but you still can do a lot of exercise. There are a lot of exercises shown in YouTube that you can do while watching your TV, and you can even walk and all that. Exercise is very important. We need to walk at least 10,000 steps every day. And for me, exercise is our best medicine. Exercise is, for me, the best medicine. And why exercise is important? Because we need to sweat. What is sweat? S-W-E-A-T. Look at the word, within the word sweat, S has got sugar, S has got salt. That means every food we take that sometimes can be more sodium, more sweat, more sugar. So that need to be released, and sweat can help that. And then, Wilson, can you ask me questions afterwards? Okay. And then W is worry. Sometimes we worry unnecessarily our mind, and that also goes into our body. The worry is like a rocking chair. It makes you do something, but it never take you anywhere. And because you worry a lot, that also causes toxic for the body. And then excess, everything excess in the body is also not good, and that must be removed. Anxiety. Sometimes once you leave the body so long, you become anxious, anxiety. Then toxic. You see, today around us, within us, a lot of toxic guys in the food, in the water, in the environment. So SWEAT, when you exercise, you remove all that on a regular basis, on a daily. So exercise is important. 70% or 75% of our body is made of water. So we need to drink more water. Water is very essential for our system. Eat more fruits and vegetables. That's where STC30 comes in. After I'll cover that. Eat more food and fruits and vegetables. Today, with COVID-19 and pandemic, many people have that realization now. I see now a lot of people are now Googling into how to become a vegetarian, how to become vegan and all that. They're going back to the traditional way. Feed the mitochondria healthy fats. All this, both the last two, eat more fruits and feed the mitochondria is actually in the STC30. I'll cover all that. So when you do that, there will be a musical sound of music in your cells. Today, there could be a lot of war going on, a lot of problems going on there's a war going on in our body system itself. So when there is a war going on inside or outside, is still not good for us. Okay, so now we need to make it come. How? You see, you want to have cells be healthy. Unhealthy cell is like what he said earlier, cell membrane becomes hard and rigid. And whatever you eat is not going into the cells. It is thrown out. Okay, so only some waste products get out. Neither it gets in, sometimes what you got into the cells also is not coming out. So that's why we attract a lot of issues, a lot of problems for the cells. So your cells must be like this. Healthy cells must have nutrients can go in and then waste can come out. And the membranes must be soft always, permeable, we call it, all right? So this state is called isotonic. A state where the cells are permeable, where the cells are happy is called isotonic. Is of tonic. Anything that makes the cell is happy, we call it tonic. Anything that makes the cells not happy is called toxic. So isotonic is a nature, and our product STC30 is an isotonic food. The best natural water that you should drink whenever you're feeling fever and all that, our mothers used to say, is coconut water. If STC30 is isotonic food, coconut water is isotonic drink. Okay, and based on that natural way, many people created other brands and all that, but mostly it's all chemical based. But natural base is coconut water. So if you see, when you drink coconut water after a fever and all that, you tend to become happier or more relaxed because your cells become in this state. When the concentration of solution inside and outside of the cell is the same, the cell has reached equilibrium. That means there's equal flow of things. And then the solution is called isotonic solution. Cells like to be balanced. When they are balanced, water flows in and out of cells at equal rate. Cells are happy. This is very, very important, guys. I was presenting Superlife in Bangalore, India, and one of the guys who are listening to the presentation happened to be from Manipal Hospital, and he specializes in cancer cells. And anytime people send the cells to him, he's the one who studies the cells. And when I was sharing with them, in a group of people from the Silicon Valley of India, and all these guys were listening to me and asking questions, and he told them, he just gave testimony. What Dr. Maha is saying is true. And whenever you can make the cells balance, you have done the part. Okay, so, and he said, based on the ingredients he's seeing in our STC30 product, it can help to make the cells balance. Okay, keep your cells balanced, you will be balanced. Okay, so, and when your cells are balanced, you're happy. Okay, I'm happy. When you say I'm happy means your cells are happy. When you listen to good music, your cells are happy. When you watch a horror movie, you're horrified. Your cells are also horrified. You keep on watching a horrified movie, you become very timid because your cells become timid. Outside factor influence inside, inside factor influence outside. So why sometimes I don't like to watch horror movies. That's my personal mistake. I say, why put unnecessary fear into my body and make my fear? When you remove fear from your mind, there's only one thing that remains. What we call as I, the you. When you have fear, it blocks away the I. You cannot express yourself. You cannot be yourself. So you see, when you are happy, your cells are happy, you are happy. Very important. So when you say I'm happy means your cells are happy. Okay. Now, there is a war within our body, constantly and consistently. And cells are the ones who are helping us. That's why we call the cells in our body are our first doctors and are also our defense mechanism. And there are free radicals inside. There are toxic coming from outside. The free radicals that come from inside, what are free radicals or pathogens? The free radicals are released by the oxygen that's really moving from cell to cell to feed the cells with food. And that oxygen releases a waste. And that waste is called free radicals or pathogen. Okay. And this is one that comes from the body. Some can come from your stress. Too much stress is not good. They say the more the stress, the lesser the immunity. Radiation from the sun. Today, young people do not have this problem at all. You know why? They hardly see the sun. They sleep late, they wake up late. Radiation from the sun is also not good. Okay, but morning sun is very important for us. For me, after the morning sweat, the next S is sunlight. You must at least soak yourself in sunlight before the sunlight between the sunrise and 10 a.m. That sunlight is very important for our body. That sunlight can cheer up your cells also. 10 minutes, at least soak yourself 10 minutes in the sun. Okay. So radiation from the sun is also not good. If too much of sun after 1 o'clock and all that's not good for your body. Pollution. Look around you. Today, the world is fully polluted, whichever part of the world you are. If you are staying in a city life is nothing but pollution, guys. Young people, today, they are deprived of the life that we had when we were younger. I'm 59 now. I'm able to have a better life, enjoy my life simply because I was exposed to a better environment when I was growing up. There was no pollution. Toxin in the water. Where I'm staying here in Malaysia now, many times our water was, we had issues of water, like last year we had over 3-4 times because they found toxin in the water. And then the last one is poor food choices. In fact, if we listen to our company's corporate video and the lines given by Mr. Harry, he will say, today diseases are caused not because of not people are not taking nutrition, all that. People are having disease because of poor food choices. Okay, so these are the factors that is causing a lot of problem in our cells. Cells are not happy, they're having a war. Okay, healthy human cells, they rotate like this, they are so balanced and they are in culture. This is they are damaged cells after adding digestive products from a typical fast food meal. You look at the example given here. One fast food meal has caused the cells to be like this. Okay, similar cells when oxidation defense mechanism are included. When you include STC30 with a defense mechanism called SOD, and you will have a cells like this. So these are healthy cells, normal cells. These are cells when you take wrong food. These are cells when you take STC30. Okay, so you must keep your cells always balanced, happy, guys. Now, how can cells get problems? One more video I'm going to show you here, a few seconds video. Let's watch this.
What happens in your body when it has oxidative stress? In our daily lives, we are faced with all kinds of aggressions. For example, sunlight, smoke, industry, radioactive radiation, intensive sports, and our daily digestion. But that's not all. Also, illness, inflammation processes, and a wrong diet have bad effects on our body. Those aggressions cause the creation of harmful substances into our body, resulting in cell damage, such as DNA damage. But what actually causes cell damage? Our body consists of trillions of cells, which, if they are healthy, have a stable structure. But the daily aggressions create oxygen-containing wastes in our body, also called free radicals. And that results in daily complaints. But what are these free radicals exactly doing? This is a healthy cell. This is a free radical, but this one is missing an electron and has no stable structure. Therefore, he gets an electron from his environment, which then causes the healthy cell miss an electron. In short, the free radical steals an electron from the healthy cell, and then the healthy cell literally breaks down. So, the healthy cell gets attacked and breaks down. When there are more free radicals arriving, the cell breaks further down. That is also called oxidative stress. It's the same process as with a rotting apple. What is oxidative stress causing in our bodies? For example, Alzheimer's disease, cardiovascular disease, accelerated aging process, poor skin condition, cancer, reduced resistance, and damage to the nervous system. You should avoid this. But can free radicals, and thus the risk of oxidative stress, be avoided by us? Unfortunately, no. But we can counteract oxidative stress. For example, with a healthy diet. A healthy diet is full of the so-called antioxidants. These are substances that protect cells from the destructive power of free radicals. Because if the antioxidants are on time, then they donate an electron instead of a healthy cell doing that. And then again, just to go back to the rotting apple you recently saw, they will rot when they are in shortage of antioxidants. But with sufficient supply, it stays healthy, because oxidative stress is counteracted by the antioxidants. Make sure you have a sufficient supply of antioxidants to prevent disease. What you should do is to keep and maintain a balanced and healthy diet. Add daily exercise and take enough rest and relaxation. Take good care of yourself.
So you see, guys, what we are doing now, we are giving you a chance to participate in a program to take care of your own health. Nobody can do that for us. No one. Why I always say, why pay more for sickness when I can pay less for wellness? And this is what we are doing. We are helping our body to be wealthy by taking care of ourselves. Trillions of cells, that means we are trillionaires. Why are you talking about becoming a millionaire? We all are trillionaires. We have trillions of cells. We take care of them, they will know how to take care of us. So If you want to avoid diabetic aging, chronic fatigue, you want to avoid muscular degeneration, retinal degeneration, you want to avoid cardiac fibrosis, you want to avoid skin aging, chronic kidney, hematite, arthritis, asthma, all the disease in the world. When you want to avoid them, stop talking about them. The more you talk about something, you become that. Okay, so make sure you don't talk about this. And if you don't want to talk about them, then make sure you don't get them to come near you. And that is where prevention is better than cure, guys. And that's what we are helping now. Helping people to come out from that. You cannot avoid stress. You cannot avoid all these things happening around you. And now with COVID-19 pandemic and all that, we know that all these have caused a lot of problem for us. It is the awareness we must have now. Okay, now, and you see in the past how it has helped, what it has done to the world. 50% of the people in the world are having chronic disease. And this chronic disease is a super global problem. Okay, and the number one biggest problem people are having is heart disease. Okay, and then cancer, HIV, tuberculosis, all this is around the world. And this is because of comes our cell health. So there are traditional ways to take care of our cell health. Our forefathers, our ancient masters from India to China to Africa to US, all these people were ancient masters, guys. They were taking care of ourselves very well, and they were taking it the traditional way. What the scientists say that you need to take 85 bananas per day for B6, 22 kilograms spinach per day for vitamin E. Vitamin D, you must take 44 large eggs, and vitamin C, you must take 18.5 oranges. What the scientists of the past say, and scientists of the present are saying, the scientists of the past have given a solution. They gave us spices. I grew up with spices because the forefathers in India all had spices. So only up to 1960s, maybe up to 1970, there were a lot of spices in our food. Our mothers used to do a lot of grinding and all this pounding and all that. A lot of that work was done in the house. Sometimes we contribute as a family member. But today, everything is not done that way. We are depending on fast food outside, fast food inside, and there was no proper balanced diet going into our system, guys. The ancient masters took care of that. Okay, so today we are going back into that ancient way, inspired by nature. The ancient masters gave us this inspiration, inspired by nature. Now science has realized it. Okay, science has realized it in the year 2008 by a scientist called Fred Zulli from Mibel Biochemistry. And this is the product that we have in your hand now. If you don't see this the right way, you cannot go a big way in your life, guys. Forget about selling the product. Please do not think that, oh, I'm going to come here, sell the product, make the money. No. We have our first wealth to take care. That is our body's health. Okay, so new age solution using biotech plant nanotechnology. Nano means 1 billionth of the molecules. Is even better than what the forefathers gave us. Those days they gave us in spices and all that. But now nano means 1 billion. They break down the molecules even smaller. That is how I can get sound coming in my iPhone now. This phone I put in my ear. I don't need wires to connect because the travel is traveling through these molecules broken down in the air. So the same thing. They go to the bark of the tree, they break the molecules, and then they extract the cells of the plants. And that is why we are getting the best of Mother Nature. Okay, so this is the best of Mother Nature's naturopathy, and then we are protecting ourselves. We are protecting the cells we are protecting the body pollution through cellular care. Okay, remember body pollution, outside pollution is one thing, but inside body pollution is everything now. So we need to take care of that. So we have STC30, guys. If you forget about all the other three products, if you just take this one product alone, regularly, consistently, you do not have to worry about any disease coming near you because you have taken care of your body. Of course, you have to do exercise. Of course, you have to do other things that you need to take care of your body. But this will be the base, the foundation. The first time you are taking it in the morning and putting under the tongue, your cells will say, thank you, boss. For the first time in my life, you are giving me complete food. So that is what we call it Superlife Total Care, STC30. Okay, and it will keep you youthful and then take care of your health and give you longevity. When your cells are youthful, when the cells are healthy, then longevity is a natural process for it. Okay, so remember that video you all saw, the second video that I showed you, you must have combination of both. You must have good nutrients, you must have antioxidants. STC30 has got both, guys. We have first we are the first company in the world to do this first Glycodene, which is actually super antioxidant ever found in by human being. And that super antioxidant is in STC30. And that will counter the free radicals in our body. Okay, and 100% is natural, 100% vegan, 100% vegetarian, and it's all coming from Mother Nature. That's the reason why I say using Mother Nature's naturopathy to take care of body. And these 6 ingredients come from Switzerland and France. Okay, so if you really want to know Superlife STC30, you need to know what you are taking in that ingredient. Very important. For me, the word product means there are 2 words there, pro and duck. PRO, pro means like professor, professional, one who knows more in what he is doing is called a pro. Okay, that means lots of information. Duck means string. So a product is got a string of information. So if you just simply take the STC30 without knowing all this information, then you are not valuing it. You'll take it for granted. The price that you are paying for STC30 is priceless, guys. Yes, it's about 15, like Malaysian ringgits for 15 ringgit, maybe in USD is about, divide by 4, is maybe about 2 or 3 USD. But what happens, that USD, 1 sachet has got complete food for the whole day. It's like taking breakfast, balanced lunch, and balanced dinner. And that is why we say 1 sachet for healthy, for prevention. If you got any illness, do not depend on 1 sachet, guys. If you have diabetic and all that, like you can take even 2, you can take even 3, doesn't matter because it's complete food. But if you have other chronic thing, then you take more. Okay, but what we are talking in STC30, in SLWC global system in Dominator, we are focusing on prevention. Prevention is better than cure. Okay, so that is what we are focusing on here. And that is where these ingredients are supporting. Since I'm going to talk about STC30 a little longer now, first is the apple. If you are coming here first time and listening, maybe in my presentation on Tuesdays, we just go quickly. But here you must understand the power of this apple. Urpila spotloba is the apple's name. It's not an ordinary apple. This apple has got its healing properties. Number 1, if you cut an apple and leave it aside, the apple can oxidate and shrink and die, like what they showed in the video. This apple can be fresh for 6 months without refrigeration. That's the power of the apple. Secondly, if you prick a nail or you cut the surface, the apple can heal itself. It can cover back. It can have a new skin growing. So these are the 2 healing properties of this apple. It's not an ordinary apple. 7,500 species of apple. You and I may know only green and red apple, but there are 7,500 species. Among those 7,500 species, this is a top, Urpila spotloba. And then the next one is the grape. We call it Cultivar grapes is the traditional name. The scientific name is Slwc. Slwc is a scientific name, okay? And it has also got a lot of healing properties. You know, the best wine comes from Burgundy, and these grapes come from there. In ancient times, the royalties used both of these for their youth, their health, and longevity. And that is why we are extracting using phytocellular concept. We are extracting from the bark of the plant, bark of the tree, and we are getting the extract the power of the cells. And these 2 are our stem cell contributor. Stem cells are even produced by our body, but as you grow older, and if you have got accidents, all the stem cells are damaged in our body. And as you grow older, the production goes lower. Senescence mode, we call it. So here we supplement our body with this stem cells. And then we have bilberry. Bilberry got a lot of healing properties, guys. And bilberry or blueberry, and we have that. Okay. Then we have Glycodene. This is the antioxidant that video is talking about. This is very, very important. There are other products may be coming, but they're only with these 3. But we are the first one to include a super antioxidant. And super antioxidant is very important to counter free radicals. So we have the super antioxidant in this Glycodene, and then combined with this gliadin, a kind of wheat that moves it around the body. And then we have polyphenols and all that very high phytonutrients in this blackcurrant. Combined together, we have a complete food for the cells, guys. Complete food. Remember the word Su? Su means complete. So we are giving a complete food for the cells. And it becomes a foundation for super health. Sometimes people see this picture, they say we are going to cure all the sickness. That's not my job. That's not what I am here for. I don't want to get all this sickness. Prevention is better than cure. So we have put this to say that if you take our STC30 regularly, all this doesn't knock your door very easily. Even they knock the door, you know how to handle them because your body cells know how to handle them. And where are all the sickness, this diabetic and all that are hiding? They all are in our DNA, passed down by our forefathers, guys. If your great-grandfather had a diabetic, chances of you getting the diabetic is also great because it's not genes. So as you grow older, when your cells production go down, then these guys tend to come to stay in your body. So if you have the cells to protect you, then they can stay away. They'll be there, but they won't disturb you much. If you understand this concept, you understand the power of our STC30. Foundation for super health, guys. Okay? So that's why I say sachet a day keeps sickness at bay. A sachet a day keeps sickness at bay. We don't want to say doctors at bay. We want doctors, but we don't want sickness. And it's a fountain of youth because it rejuvenates, revitalizes, and regenerates your cells. If you are young, if you are 18 years old, 19 years old, 20 years old, 21 years old, you more than anybody else should take this product. Whenever I'm speaking into a people in a live presentation, I ask the people in front, normally the young people, I ask them who should take this. They already say their parents and the older people who are sick and all that. I say, no, you guys, at least if you take this now, you at least can reach our age. Okay, so this is a powerful product for every age, guys. Now, people who are sick, they take this product, how our product helps. You see, this is the stem cell cycle. And stem cell also helps in healing of our body. Okay, you see, a sachet a day will help to replenish our losing cells. 0.06% of plant stem cell will increase our human stem cell regeneration by 86%. So if you have stem cells in your body enough, then they will know how to do the job. But due to a lot of factors, due to exercise, due to accidents, due to some wound cut and all that, you tend to have loss of the stem cells, the natural stem cells in the body. And if you're above 40 and above, then the cells production will come down. That is why you need to send supplements. You need to send more power, outside factor. That's where STC30 comes in. And if there is a body, you see, tissue cells in the body gets damaged because of cell aging, sickness, any serious injury, or damage on account of environment pollution. Currently, now we have the pollution called COVID-19, coronavirus, and that is causing a lot of havoc everywhere. And many cells can be damaged in our body. You may not know, corona could be inside your body also. Okay, your immune system is helping you, but we need all this protector to support us, guys. Okay, so if you take STC30 alone, you are doing a wonderful gift for your own cells, for your own body, your fuel for your body. Okay, so that is our STC30. Okay, and that is how STC30 can help you in terms of having a powerful immune system, because your immune cells are also made of cells. Your human organs also made of that. There are 5 organs that helps our immunity. I'm not going to talk about SIC today. SIC today is a natural booster. You can read about SIC afterwards. You take STC30, it also can help you in your immunity. Okay, because all the organs are made of our cells. Okay, but I'm going to talk about this product. But before I come to this product, if you all have any questions on this, you can ask me now. And if you have 1 or 2 testimonies, I'm going to share. And after that, I'm going to talk about Ssc15 and the newly upgraded Ssc Plus. What is the difference? Okay, I'm going to talk about that. Ssc15 was introduced on the first week of February 2018. It was upgraded to Ssc Plus on the 4th week of January 2021. Why was it upgraded? What is the benefit of the upgradation? Will it help us during this pandemic? Let us see after this. Okay, so in the meantime, for me to take a breather and for you all to just interact with me, let's have some interaction session. All right, so where can we please find the materials for presentation? Of course, if you all write to me, I'll give you all the materials, guys. Nothing belongs to me. Whatever you are seeing here is not mine also. Everything is in the Google. Everything is everywhere. You just have to sit down and spend some time to find it. Okay, all right. So, okay, I'm going to go call anyone here who have benefited from what they have listened now and how they have benefited. They can share 1 or 2 points they can share. And I'm not going to call the normal people. I'm just going to call other people who have not shared more enough. Okay, so if you all put your hands up, I can do that. So very quickly we can have the session. Okay, Now I know why I'm warm. I've not on my account. Okay. So I'm going to call some people to share. Okay. Kiran Anand. Kiran, you just introduce yourself where you are from. I'll give you 1 minute to share.
Thank you, sir. I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Thank you very much for everything. So my question is,
Uh-huh.
if someone had an accident and stayed for like 2 years, then the bone is broken and had been operated, can STC30 work on that bone and bring back that bone, or it can't?
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a good question. Someone met an accident. Can this STC30 help? Of course it can. Remember the last slides I showed you how the stem cells help the injury. Okay, so our STC30, but those people who are injury, according to the injury, you should take the STC30. If it's severe injury and they have gone through some operations and all that, you need to take at least 2 sachets in the morning, 2 sachets in the afternoon, 2 sachets in the night. Why? Because you need additional. You see, 1 sachet is to take care of your body as healthy as possible. Anything additional you need, because it's all our natural, it's all complete fruits, so that will help the cells. So, and then people will have, initially when they take it, they can have like healing crisis, like they tend to have some, the body is recovering, so they tend to have some sneezing, some all that you can check with us. Okay, so my recommendation is, yes, it can help, but you must take more. Okay, Kiran, you can ask me some more question now here, because there was a lot of background noise as I muted you. Guys, when you're asking question, please make sure that you are not in a sound where you got a lot of background noise. It disrupts our design, and I can't hear what you are saying. Kiran, go ahead. Yeah, ask me. Is there any more question you want to ask?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, most welcome. All right, can you mute yourself? All right. Okay, another person, Days Galaxy. Can you unmute and ask? Days Galaxy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well done for your big work that you are doing.
Okay.
I really appreciate. I enjoy this. I enjoy this Superlife. It's very, very amazing. Then I have 1 or 2 questions to ask you. I am very sorry. I know that you are talking about the product, but my own question about to STC to SP to send to SP.
Okay, all right. All these SP questions are not today, because if you have any technical questions, you write to me, or you can send a chat note, because today we are focusing on product. Okay, do not, when I'm focusing on product, don't talk about business. When I'm talking about business, don't talk about product. Okay, so we don't waste time. Today, there are a lot of people here sitting for the product, and that's what message we give. So on the SP part, you can write to message what problems you have, then maybe I can handle. You can chat to me. All right, this Gracie, I'm not being rude, but I want to go with the flow so that we don't distract people's attention. Okay, I'm going to call another person, Aisha Chantal. Aisha Chantal, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Dr. Maha. I hope everybody's fine. My question is, I have my brother, he's having asthma. He has been since he was young. Asthma, sometimes get attack, then he gets some medicine, he gets better, gets attack. And another thing is that I have my auntie. She has been abstain for years because her husband went to UK and never come back for some long time. So she got some pain in her stomach and she needed a surgery. Can STC30 help?
All right. Okay. So if you ask me, if people ask me questions regarding any disease, if you look at the word disease, the word disease means the cells are not at ease. So if your cells are not at ease, and then you tend to have all this sickness, now what you should do, you should go to the source and put back the cells at ease. And that is what STC30 does. And if you are to this question, yes, it can help. But normally, my standard answer is I do not use the word treat, cure, and all that, because we are not medical doctors to do that. I said try it for 3 months to 6 months. Aisha, try it for 3 months to 6 months. And If it's more chronic, mid, and mild. If it's mild, you can just take 1 sachet a day. If it's mid, maybe 2 sachets. If it's chronic, then you obviously need to take more. Okay, so that the cells have got more ammunition to fight whatever that's whatever is already there in their body. All right, in their system, so they can fight. So if 3 months to 6 months is the right answer. Okay, so I've answered that, Aisha, to you. If you have anything, then you can write here. Okay. Next is Caroline Vitonozi. Okay, Caroline is our regular also. Can you ask a question?
All right, everyone. Hope everyone is fine. Then I would like to ask, someone has got an accident 35 years back. Now, which product can that person use and for how long?
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Most welcome. 35 years back means it's too long, and then cells would have already gone into a very lazy mode, but you can always try to revive them and help them and revitalize, rejuvenate, and regenerate. Okay, so you need to use STC30, 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 and then take more of it. Caroline? Okay, all right, and take more of it and more regularly. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, all right. So you see, guys, we are going back to the ancient concept of food is medicine. So STC30 is to act like a food to help to be a medicine to your body. Okay. Superlife Police, go ahead. Can you unmute yourself, Superlife Police from Ghana, sir? Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Maha.
Hello, how are you?
Dr. Maha, good afternoon from Ghana.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have 2 sets of questions.
Yeah, ask me.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay.
Assuming somebody, we are to take the STC30 early morning, empty stomach. Okay. Assuming the person, somebody asked me the question yesterday, assuming he has a chronic problem or the problem is severe, can he take it in the morning as well as in the evening or afternoon, evening? And if that is okay, that's I can add. And then the second aspect is there's this lady who has a fibroid, but before then she has regular menses, all right. But after taking the product for the past 3 months now, they say her menses doesn't come regularly, but like the way it used to before. What advice will you give to the person?
How old is the person? How old is the person?
The person is in her 30.
30, okay.
Actually, he has a problem of fertility as well.
Okay. There could be various factors for the menses not to be coming regularly. It could be stress. It could be, a lot of factors, emotional factors. Okay. What STC30 does, most of the time it regularizes the menses. And then those people, because she has got fibroid, that could be an issue also. All this could be a recovery moment. And if it's longer than 3 months to 6 months, remember, you need to keep on. And as it progresses, then it goes on with that. Okay. So try 3 months to 6 months. 3 months may be too short for her now. Okay.
Thank you so much, Doc.
Most welcome. Most welcome. All right. Okay. Now, next person, Dennis Kabenge. Go ahead. I'm going to answer all those hands here. I'm going to answer. After that, I'm going to continue with my next topic, next session. Dennis, go ahead.
Good evening, Dr. Maha.
Good evening.
Yes. So my question is, can ST30 heals elephantiasis?
Okay. All right. You see, all the disease is the same. It goes back to the cells not being happy and a lot of other issues, other factors that cause the cells. So try it for 3 months to 6 months. Okay. And then because elephantiasis is sometimes they may be having from this could be a gene issues, it can be passed on. So a lot of factors involved. Okay. So try it for 3 months to 6 months. Okay. All right. That is my standard answer. And then see how it works. Okay, and if they're going for the medication, normal allopathy medicine, please continue that. Do not stop that and take this as a side by side. STC30 can become an assistant healing agent. Okay, Dennis? All right?
All right.
Okay, sir. Yes. Okay, if we do not guarantee you anything here, Even doctors cannot guarantee you anything. They will do everything the best they can, and in the end, they will also tell you that we have done the part and rest is God's grace. Okay, same thing. But we know we just give our best and then see it can help. Okay, polynality.
Yes, good evening, doctor.
Good evening.
Yes, I have a question. I have a sister. She has a baby clocking to 3 years, and the baby doesn't move. So, like the weakness is within the joints. How can STC30 help? And another question is, let's say I have a patient, and the patient is under like diabetes treatment.
Okay.
So you told us the patient can take like 3 circuits a day.
Okay.
So how many circuits can this patient take when the patient is under treatment? Because the patient is under medication, and remember the patient is taking STC30 with the what? With the medications. How can we balance that?
All right. Okay. You see, it all like do not stop the medication because the medication is given and she's going regular advice from the doctor and all that. So the medication must be continued. This you can supplement to complement with what they are taking and balance it. And you can see as the thing progresses well with STC30, then what happens is that you can reduce the allopathy medicine. You can increase the STC30 regularly. Okay, so you should take it. You should keep on taking it regularly to see the changes in your body. All right.
Then what of the baby?
Yes, our body is our best doctor, and you must listen to your body. Okay. Regarding the baby, the same thing I'm saying. You try for 3 months or 6 months, and then keep seeing, and then with God's grace, if you can help, well and good. Okay, there'll be a lot of factor. Keep checking with the doctors, but also try for 3 months or 6 months. Okay.
Okay. How many seconds can a baby take a day?
How old is the baby?
3 years.
3 years, you can give one session, no problem.
In the morning only?
Yeah, if you can give the morning itself, good.
Okay, thank you.
All right, most welcome. Okay, all right, Josephine. Miss Josephine, okay, you can ask a question. Hi, Josephine. Yeah. Can you unmute again?
Hello.
Yes, Josephine. Quick one.
Yeah. Good evening, Dr. Maha.
Good evening.
Okay. I want to know how will we be able to convince people to buy this product now, since many are facing financial problems?
Josephine Anthony, you must be from Malaysia.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You see, we are not asking you to sell the product. Okay. Yeah. We are asking you to help people to solve their financial problem. Okay. Anything focus will increase. We are asking, see, our program that we have designed now is a solution to their people's problem now. And the biggest problem people are having is financial problem.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you don't have money, you cannot buy products, you cannot have a good lifestyle. Am I right now?
Yeah. Yes, true.
God has given you an opportunity now to exchange this idea, this SLWC global system. And this system is to help them to supplement their income. Today, with the COVID-19, with the corona pandemic that's causing havoc, 300 million people have lost their job worldwide. 30% small businesses have just gone almost like that. What happened now? People are looking for opportunity. So when they purchase this opportunity, even they cannot afford the super package, they can come for the smallest package and they get products. And they share this business with people. They will have the money. They will have the help. Okay, Josephine? All right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, sir.
From her slang and then the question she asked, I know she's from Malaysia. Okay. All right. You see, guys, people in the poorest country are using Superlife business very well to bring themselves out of the poverty. Poverty is a state of mind. Poverty, the word rich is nothing to do with money. The word rich means right to change. If you ask me, COVID-19 is the most powerful thing that's happened for us to change. If we don't use this to change now, we can never change any other time. Okay, so let us change now, guys. Tracy Murao, sorry. Go ahead, Tracy.
Hello.
I'm going to give you all 5 minutes, and after that, I'm going to go on to the next session. The others, I'm going to, if you don't get a chance to talk, you can talk afterwards, okay? Okay, go ahead, Tracy.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Good morning, Mr. Maha.
Good morning. Good morning.
My question is, so many people with diabetes, they are complaining that when they start taking STC30, it goes high.
Okay. All right. I'll answer your question. You see, that has got nothing, not to worry, because ours is fructose based, food based. So do not worry about the thing spiking up, and that is normal. Most important thing that the diabetics patient will get is they will get energy. Then after some time it will balance back. Okay, the reading will balance back. Okay, you need to take your allopathy medicine, and then you need to take this, and then take for some time, for 3 months. You can see within maybe the first week you can see it's spiking up. After second, third week you can see it's coming back to normal. Okay, so don't get alarmed it's spiking up. Just tell them it's normal. Okay, all right. So that I've answered you, and it has got nothing to do with the sugar and all that. The body is getting balanced, is getting itself balanced. Okay, so balancing takes time. Okay.
Thank you. You have helped me a lot. I was like that. I was in serious diabetes.
Okay.
And when I started taking it, it went on for 3 months, but now I'm free.
See, I told you. All right. You must tell your experience to them. You must tell your own personal experience. So
yes,
how do I normally handle? Because I don't have diabetic. So if I were you, I will tell them. I felt the same thing exactly like how you felt initially when they gave me. It also spiked up, but just trust me, it will just come down. Just take it, keep on taking it. You see, we as souls, we have to help other souls. Today's souls are bombarded with so many information, unwanted information outside. It's all fear factor. So you must just hold their hand and give them hope, faith, hope, and glory. There is something here. Okay, what you have, what you're feeling now, pass that feeling to them. Okay, Tracy. Okay.
Yes, another thing to encourage other people. My husband was a soldier. He's 76 now. He was confined in a wheelchair for a long time.
Okay.
We just got married, and I started on STC30. He's now able to walk.
Wow, fantastic. See, all these are powerful testimonies. You see, that is the beauty about our business.
Yes. He had injuries on his back, on his arm, and also had 2 knee replacements.
Wow.
But now he can walk, he can drive.
Fantastic. What more we want? Okay. Thank you, Tracy, for sharing. Yes. Superlife, life is super.
STC30.
Yes. Life is super.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Tracy. And guys, like you see, what Tracy shared is a personal testimony on diabetic and also non-mobile husband who's able to have mobility now. Okay, that's what STC30 can do. If you really have faith in the product can help. Someone asked me a question, as you, Josephine asked me a question, how to sell to people now that everybody don't have money. Always remember this, guys. Let me just quickly share on the business part of that. Logic opens the mind. Emotion opens the wallet. Okay, logic opens the mind, emotion opens the wallet. You say that people don't have money, but today now many Mercedes-Benz are being sold. Many Ferraris are being sold. Everybody is buying now big, huge cars during this pandemic also. So logic opens the mind, emotion opens the wallet. So people are having some emotional issues and all that. If we can help them to come out of that, then you're in the game. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get Ikachi. Okay. 3 more guys. Let me see. Okay, 3 more minutes before I can start off the second session. Okay, Ikechi, can you share?
Yes, I am on.
Okay, quickly.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, you're repeating.
Okay, my question is simple.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, my question is simple. At what point is one supposed to take water after STC has dissolved? Am I going to wait? Is the person going to wait for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever before he will start drinking water?
Okay, you see, the moment you put it under your tongue, it's absorbed into your system. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Because of nano this thing. After that, even for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or after an hour, there's no hard and fast rule. You can drink water. Okay? Because it's already absorbed into your system. All right?
Yes.
Okay. So the body will know what it does. If your body wants water, give it water, even after that. Okay? All right? When you're thirsty, you need to drink. Okay. And guys, okay, thank you. Guys, I'm going to now Gladys, Flomina, Lexus, Middle, iPhone, and Brad, Michael. Can you all just lower your hands afterwards? And I assure you, you all remind me after this session then, because I want to finish off the time I have. Then next session now. Okay, session 2, which is a very important session also. Okay, and Darvina, just can you see the slides, Darvina?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, guys. This is our original Ssc15. Remember, I told you the second session, why fear when we have Ssc Plus here. Okay, so from today, we don't call it Ssc15 anymore. We are going to call it Ssc Plus after launching, because it's the same product. We just added another ingredient, plus one ingredient. Okay, and after STC30, one of the most powerful, fast-selling product is this product. Why? Also because of the food intake, current food intake practice of human being. Okay, so if you want to see how healthy a family is, just go and see the dustbin at the end of the day. What they eat for the day decides how healthy they're going to be. Okay, so today we have a powerful product that's helping us a lot. 80% of our immunity is in your colon. 80%. So I'm going to cover on this product, and together with the latest ingredient included, and which is also important for me, because they say sitting is the new smoking. Sitting is the new smoking. If smoking is bad for your health, sitting is even worse than that. And today with the pandemic, one of the things, like I'm sitting now almost, I started about 8 o'clock, I'm 1.5 hours on the chair. You know, in India, the Hindi movies and Tamil movies will run for 3 hours. Every 1.5 hours, they will give a break, an interval, where people have to come out from the theater and move around and then sit back. That was based on the wisdom, ancient Indian wisdom, where the body cannot be stiff for 2 hours. When you are driving your car, you're supposed to pull over the car after 2 hours and relax yourself and move around your body. You cannot be stiff for long, guys. With the pandemic now, with the Zoom now, sometimes we sit a lot. So we need something to metabolize our system now, even while we are sitting. Okay, so we have a powerful product now. Earlier it was called Ssc15. Today it's called Ssc15 Plus. Okay, so what is Ssc15 Plus? It's the same as Ssc15. Ssc Plus is a rich concoction of nature's best ingredients to maintain a healthy colon and digestive system. Okay, that is the main thing. And the powerful formula combines with cinetrol and a patented weight loss ingredient extracted from Mediterranean citruses, proven to be highly effective weight loss region that is specifically formulated to increase basal metabolic rate. This is a key word, guys. Increase basal metabolic rate. That means even if you are sitting, your metabolism works for you. Okay, so first it purifies your blood, reduces your excess body fat, maintains healthy colon, improves digestive health, and supports liver detoxification. Okay, and now, you see this liver detoxification, I tell you, one of the most important organ in our body. It's not our heart. Our heart is not the most important organ in the body. Darvina, can you ask Twin Sarah to connect to audio? Okay, our body is not the most, our heart is not the most important organ. Our most important organ is the liver. When you think something bad thoughts about someone, if you think the bad thoughts and then you don't express it out, that thoughts becomes toxic in your body, and it goes right, that toxic is absorbed by your liver. When you feel like punching someone made you angry, you get so angry, if you don't punch that person back, that is also goes into your body and it becomes toxin, it goes to your liver. When you feel sad, when you feel very emotional, then that also creates toxin in your body, that also goes to your liver. When you eat food which has got a lot of toxin in the body, that also goes to your liver. The liver is the biggest punching bag in our system, guys. It absorbs everything. That's why the liver must be taken care of very, very importantly. Ssc15, apart from taking care of your colon, takes very well on your liver. Okay, and that is why the fiber salt too is there, chlorophyll is there, amla extract is there, beetroot extract is there, aloe vera is there, astaxanthin is there, grapeseed extract is there, milk thistle is there, psyllium husk is there, probiotics is there. You can watch the video to understand the power of all these ingredients. To me, my personal one is the amla extract. When they were designing this product, I personally told them that to include amla. Amla is a Indian gooseberry that's found in the Himalayas, only in the Himalayas. And he has got very powerful energy. Today, people eat anything, anywhere. We don't know the state of the mind for the person who's cooking it. Most of us, we love our mother's cooking or wife's cooking. Why? Because it's done with a lot of love. They nurture the nature of the food with love. And that is why when we eat, our body balanced with the food, because it's done with so much of love. A chef who cooks in the hotel, he cooks with a lot of love because that is profession. But there are times when you go to some shops, some restaurants, like especially in Malaysia, we are 24/7 food. And some of the guys who are cooking in Malaysia are not from Malaysia, they're from abroad. And sometimes they miss their families. Some of them are away from their family for 1 year, 2 years. And when they are feeling sad about their family and they're cooking, then the vibration sent to the food is sadness. Some of them, when supposed to wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock to start their cooking session, sometimes they are too tired, they wake up at 6:30, then the boss comes and fires them, then they're angry. And the state of anger, they create the anger, and that also is absorbed by the body. The one product that can, one fruit, one ingredient that can absorb all that away, then remove from your body, is this amla or Indian gooseberry. And this is what they call reduces the free radicals and combats aging process, purifies blood, and increases hemoglobin. This is all a scientific term, but spiritually, it does these wonders in our body, guys. So this is one powerful ingredient there. Rest all of the ingredients are combining together to give us a power to our colon. And colon is very important for us. Today, the #1 cancer in the world is colon cancer. In fact, in Malaysia, it's #2. Colon cancer is very dangerous now. Why? Because all the other factors is affecting the colon. And then we need to keep the colon clean. Okay, so we have all these ingredients to keep the colon clean. And then constipation. You see, there's a saying in Tamil, constipation and indigestion is the fastest will to grave. Constipation and indigestion is the fastest will to grave. Okay, if you have constipation and indigestion always, then you are catalyst to your grave. Okay, Darwina, just take care of champion. Okay, so it's going to be a fastest will to your grave. So our product here, when you keep cleansing your colon, you avoid this constipation. You avoid this indigestion problem. Okay, now take care of your colon and your colon will take care of you. You can see unhealthy colon here, and this is healthy colon. 80% of your immune system is located in your digestive tract, making a healthy gut a major focal point if you want to achieve optimal health. Today, immunity is the #1 hero during this pandemic, but most of the immunity resides in your colon. If your colon is blocked up, the pores, when the pores open up for the immunity to be released, but if they're blocked, then the function is not there optimal. So we have a powerful product that cleanses that and gives the immunity super duper optimal power. Okay, so take care of your colon and your colon will take care of you. Okay, and then we have the ingredients here. We have the ingredients in this, the new one, Ssc Plus. All the fiber salt, chlorophyll, amla extract, beetroot powder, aloe vera powder, astaxanthin, grapeseed powder, milk thistle, all that. And then now we have one. And this is very important during this COVID-19, during this pandemic, because sitting is the new smoking. The more you sit, the more you tend to be immobile, and then your metabolism goes down, and then that's where we get obesity and all. So we have Sinatrol, which promotes body metabolism by enhancing the lipocyles and reducing excess body fat. Maintains body weight management by supporting a healthy body composition. And this is very important. Even I need this, and this is what we are very excited about. Okay, and this is exactly from the website of where the product originates from. The product is originating from France, and the company is called Frixia. You can even go into the website yourself. You can Google for Sinatrol, you'll get the website. Okay, so the Sinatrol is a patented weight loss ingredient formulated from natural ingredient Mediterranean citrus. orange and grapefruit extracts are selected to create a synergy of bioactive polyphenols targeting body weight management benefits. So this is like it works internally. Okay, while you're sitting, it burns. It shreds your fats naturally. Okay, so Sinatrol is a fat shredding technology. Okay, lipolysis is a catabolic process leading to breakdown of triglycerides stored in the fat cells. Okay, and then releasing free fatty acids. Okay, and then the action of Sinatrol relies on its unique mechanism of action, the fat shredding technology. This is a very good news for us. The number one product people are looking in online. It's not cosmetic, it's not health products, it's actually how to reduce weight, fat management. Okay, so we have a very powerful product. We have to take it, we have to maintain our weight now. Okay, earlier we didn't have excuse to weight management. Now we have something to help us there. Okay, and then we have this clinical studies done for this product. People ask whether go clinical studies. We can go into the website and check on that. 3 clinical studies were conducted to investigate the benefits of Sinatrol on body composition, with results from more than 190 subjects. This natural fat shredder is a proven and safe solution for helping to rid the body of excess fat mass. Following a prospective placebo-controlled clinical studies on 20 subjects, 20 people, a second clinical studies performed with 95 overweight subjects, people who consume a normal diet and limited physical activity for 30 minutes per week. Well, I like this. They consume normal diet and they limited physical activity and activity 30 minutes per week over 3 months. So the study was done for 3 months. Sinatrol helped to enhance body composition, proven fat loss. Supplemented subjects dropped an average of 10% of the abdominal fat mass. 10% dropped. Waist and hip circumference were even much reduced by an average of 5 centimeters. That's good news. Okay, a third clinical study was recently conducted on 77 overweight and obese subjects. Okay, Sinatrol confirms its benefit over 4 months. Subjects dropped an average of 63% of their excess body fat mass, and measured by gold stand technology, DXA dual energy, all the standard, and supplementation led to increase of resting energy expenditure by 180 kcal per day. Not only subjects lost weight, but they also significantly gained lean mass, which contributed to a healthy body composition. Fantastic news for all of us, guys. So this is the one that's added to all the other ingredients, and that makes our STC Plus another powerful product for us to take. Okay, use it, feel it, and share it. There is no testimony on this yet because it's just introduced. So let us all try. I'm also going to try. I already told the company if the product is already there, I'm going to be the first one to take it also. So we are going to grab this and let us try, and let us come back again after 2-3 months and see whether we have lost weight or not. Okay. And I think based on the clinical studies, yes, it's going to be a fantastic. It can work for everyone except for one person. All our products will work for everyone except for the person who does not take it. Okay. You use it, feel it, and share it. Okay, that's all about it I'm going to share today. And now let's interact. Okay, I hope today's sessions has helped you all guys. Okay, somebody asked me for the website. Just Google Sinatrol and you'll get the website. Okay. Okay, any other question? Just now, earlier there were some people who asked question. Gladys, okay, you put your hands up first. So I'm going to allow you to ask. Go ahead, Gladys.
Yeah, hi, Dr. Maha.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. I'm a new member of Superlife from London.
Okay.
Yeah, and thank you so much for the presentation. It's been awesome and quite informative as well. Welcome. My question is,
yes.
Yeah, my question is this. I recently gave someone a pack of STC30 to try out.
Mm-hmm.
They came back to me telling me they started feeling headaches. So I was just wondering, is this something that I should be worried about or they should be worried about?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that a question? Any other question you have?
No, that's it, because I just need to get back to my friend who's been taking it, because she came back to me to say she's having headache. Yeah.
Okay. You see, this is what we call as healing process. Okay, when the body goes through healing and the body actually try to relate to you by signs. That means it's telling you it's happy. But how can the body talk to you? How can the cells talk to you? So they will See, when you are laughing too loud, you also have pain, right? They say I'm laughing too loud. I got a stomach ache. Remember? Okay.
Yeah.
That means the body is talking to you. Body is so happy. So headache is a good sign. To me, headache is a good sign. And let me just give you what is the healing crisis. That means what is the change the body is going through with the headache. Okay.
All right.
You can just Google afterwards healing crisis, and you can see there will be different signs. Headache and heavy-headed means signs of detox.
Oh, I see.
Or the person has got high blood pressure. Either one.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, she does have high blood pressure actually.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the body is telling you the boy is got high blood pressure, and and then the headache also says that detox is happening in the body. Okay.
Oh, I see.
So every healing, these all are healing crises which we go through, and then it's all a good signs. Do not worry.
Oh,
I just quickly share with you, since you touched on the subject, I will share you some of the healing crises we have. Okay. And while I'm talking to you, I'm looking actually at the website of a healing crisis. Okay. Lethargy and sleepiness. Sometimes people take STC30, say, I'm feeling too lethargic, I'm feeling too sleepy. Okay. This is an acidic body. The body is too acidic. Okay. Poor liver function and over-exhausted, need more rest. Okay, though, and that is the sign. Okay. Then diarrhea, increased bowel movement. That means they go too often to the toilets and all that. Smelly stool or foul, smelly urine. All these are increased metabolism. That means body started metabolizing. Okay. And simulated body immune function. The body immune function is working now better.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right. Flatulence and gassy stomach. People having too much of gas. Poor digestive system. Okay. So you see, when you take STC30, when you have all these signs coming, it's good news. Some people will have breakout rashes. They might have rashes, itchy skin, and they might have odor when they sweat. All these are poor liver function, poor colon health, and elimination system. These are three factors. Okay.
Okay.
So these are some of the things. So these are all.
You reckon?
Pardon? Go ahead.
You reckon after a while it's going to stop then? Yeah.
Just keep on keeping on. Okay. Don't stop the product.
Oh, all right then. And can she take more than one sachet in this situation then?
Okay. How old is she?
She's 45.
45, and she's having a pressure. Why not?
Sorry?
1 in the morning. No, she's 45 and she's having a high blood pressure. Why not? She can take 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Okay.
All
right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Most
Thank you for that.
Most welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Gladys. Okay. And I'm going to get Philomena. Philomena, you can share.
Hello, Dr. Maha.
Hello.
I have a small baby with 11 months.
Okay.
Where the patient, the mother saying that the baby have a opening on the heart. So I don't know, can we give STC30, whether half sachet or full sachet? I don't know now since it's a baby.
Okay. All right. First, let us not call people as patients because we don't want them to have sickness. Am I right? Okay.
Yes.
Doctors can call them, but not us. We just want to give them something to help them to come out from whatever they are and give freedom for the soul stranded there. Okay. The baby, being a baby, and baby has got some issues now. You can give even a sachet. Like you see, do not, when you open up the sachet, some people say give half sachet. I do not agree to that because the sachet is sealed very well. And then when the sachet is sealed, when you drop it, you like in a baby, if you cannot put under the tongue, you just mix it in the milk. Okay, you can mix it in the milk. Half sachet that you can put in the milk, give it the baby, then half mother takes. Do not keep the half sachet anywhere. Okay, because you get antioxidant, you get oxidated. Okay, all right. All right. Okay,
Yes.
so if you want to give a half sachet, can go ahead and give, but half sachet let the mother take. Okay, because
can we give a full one?
Give a full one also, no problem. That's not an issue because there's complication in the baby. Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Okay, most welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so you can mute yourself. And okay, I'm going to give Bright was there earlier. Bright, you can ask a question. Bright Michael. Bright, I've unmuted you. You say your bandwidth is very low. Can you talk? We can't hear you. You have to adjust your phone, then get back to us, Bright. Okay, I'll mute you for a while first. After that, you can try. I'm going to get another person. Okay. Fiona. Okay, Fiona is asking a question. Fiona from Tasmania. Go ahead.
Yes, Dr. Maha. I have a friend who has multiple sclerosis.
Okay.
She has started using STC. Okay. I was wondering whether she needs to combine STC with perhaps something like SNS, because it's a neuron-associated disease.
Yes. You see, SNC is powerful for the neuron. You see, the nervous system works. Remember that earlier I gave you the skeletal system and all the system, and our nervous system is very important. And SNC was designed for that, so you can give a combination of STC30 and SNC.
Okay, thanks very much.
So the next product session that we are going to have, I'm going to talk about SNC and SIC. Today I spoke about STC30 and Ssc15 because the combination works wonders. Next one I will talk about SNC and SIC. Okay, all right. Okay, and then is everyone there any specific time to use SIC? Okay, I'll answer that afterwards. Dishat Bajwa, you are trying to ask me a question from just now. Go ahead, Dishat. Hi, Dishat.
Assalamualaikum.
Okay.
I am from Pakistan. I say something to you. I want to some people very fat people, and they do not walk easily. I want just any medicine or is equal to anything which he use, and then he's a slim people after the using the any product.
No, Dishwar, I am not getting you. You see, can you repeat the question?
I want to say, some people is very fat people. They are not too easily walking.
Oh, okay. They are obese, fat. All right. Okay. Let me answer that. Okay, many people in India, North India, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, we all have the issue because they like to eat sweet, a lot of sweet. And sweet is the cost of all this overweight. And yes, our new product, STC Plus, can help that. Okay, this one. But what the new product, STC Plus, can help you a lot on that. You must take combination of STC30 and STC Plus. STC30 will balance back the cells again and balance the cells. And STC Plus can help in the weight management. Okay, so that's my answer to you, sir. Sam Tashbala, you have been unmuted excellently. Sam, you can ask a question.
Good day, Dr. Maha. Thank you very much. It's pretty much my first invite to this from Team Zambia. Thank you so much for this. I'm from Namibia and quite new to this whole product itself. Got a very straightforward question.
Yeah.
I've got an uncle. He is pretty much blind. And well, I don't actually know how to pose the question, but I mean, he is blind, and you've mentioned so many times to say, or in your presentations, you said that the only person that's not going to be helped by this product is the one that is not using it. What pointers do you have for me in terms of as to the SNC, the SICs, and all the STC30 products?
Okay, you see, a person is blind. Is he by birth or by accident?
Well, actually, by accident. He is now about 54. He lost his
How long has he been blind? How long has he been blind? Hi, Sam. Are you there? How long has he been blind? Okay, Sam, we have lost Sam. Guys, let me tell you, STC30 is not a miracle. It's not something God has sent to cure everything. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is try for 3 months or 6 months. Okay, and then if a person is blind and the cells would have been damaged very badly, so if that's one of the cells are there actively, then maybe we can help. But we don't know. Okay, so you can try it for 3 months or 6 months. Okay, Samuel, Sam, you just try it for 3 months or 6 months. That's my answer to you. All right. Okay, I'm going to call Rita. Rita, you have a question? You can unmute us.
Yes, good afternoon, Dr. Maha. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Somebody somebody just asked me the same question and I'm forwarding it to you.
Okay.
The time to use SIC. I'm sorry that SIC is not the topic of today, but the question just came.
All right. SIC can be taken in the morning or in the evening. No hard and fast rule. Okay.
Okay.
No hard and fast rule on that. Okay.
In the
right.
morning or in the evening?
You can take in the morning. Anything that is, if you want to start off the day with that, will be good. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I can take in the morning. Okay.
Thank you.
Most welcome. All right. Okay. Somebody asked me, what is the Ssc Plus maximum daily dose? Ssc Plus do not take daily. It should be taken once a week, but I will get more details on that once I get the details. Okay. But Ssc Plus is designed for weight management and all that. Normally, Ssc15 also, we do not encourage to take every day. It's just once a week will be good enough. Okay. But let me check on this Ssc Plus dosage. Okay. All right. And okay. And then okay, Willie Siguma. Yes, Willie. Can you unmute?
Hello, Dr. Maha.
Hi, Willie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the presentation. I have a friend that has chronic Lyme disease. She says whenever the sickness is the type of sickness that likes if she takes anything sweet, then it feeds on the sweetness. So STC30 is, she tried one sachet and then she felt like she was dying and she didn't want to take another one. So now I don't know how to help her.
Then she has to fight that and she has to come out of that. You and I can help that. Okay. All right. And because this is a very rare thing. And if she can't take it and then she has got an issue, then very difficult for us to help her. Are you with me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And she can try, I don't know, she can keep trying. If she can fight it, then she can come out of it. Okay. All right. Sometimes the initial thing, because the mind is already set. So it's a mindset problem. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. I get you. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Next is Esther. Okay, Esther. I'm going to get Esther. Go ahead, Esther. All right, guys. Many of you are covered now. Esther. After Esther is covered, then we can end the session shortly. Esther is gone. I can't get her. Okay, thank you so much for the time you spent, guys. Anybody else want to share what you gain? I'm going to call one person who gained. All of you all had a question. I want someone here to share what is one thing that you all gained today from this session. Okay, if there is something that you gain and that you can take back, we call it thoughts to take back. Okay, parting thoughts. What are the parting thoughts that you are going to take back from today's session? Today's product based. Today is a product session, and we covered STC30, and then we also covered the Ssc Plus. Okay, so you all can share with me. Godliness, go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, Godliness. Where are you from?
Canada.
Oh, yes, Godliness. I remember you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Maha. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all you do. I wish I could borrow your brain. I'm going to continue tapping into your brain. It's amazing. Just to quickly share what I got from this session. I got in late though because of the time difference. But I'm going to contribute next time during other Zoom for all my experiences and other questions that I have to ask. But for now, I will share something very important that I just learned. The question somebody asked, this is just to tell us how these questions are helpful, how these sharings are helpful. Somebody just asked a question, said that she gave STC30 to someone who has diabetes, and instead it was hierarchy, was going up. And actually, yesterday, I went to my hairdresser, and because I haven't done my hair for long with this COVID. So one lady who has been sick, she had a stroke, she's diabetic, she has high blood pressure. So when I was going, everywhere I'm going around with my STC30 and my SIC and the rest. So she started telling me her situation, why she was not working for a long time. And I asked her, so how is your blood sugar? She told me. I said, can you take it right now? and I'll give you something you experiment. And the reason I was so confident, because I've done the experiment to myself. I've tested my blood sugar, not that I'm diabetic, but because I've been drinking too much honey during this pandemic with ginger and all of that, since I work in with the COVID patients, protecting myself. So I think the sugar actually went and did something. So I tested my blood sugar and it was 5. Then after it was 6. And then the next time it was 9. I'm like, why am I becoming diabetic? So what I did was, when I test it, immediately I test it, then I would take my STC30, and after 30 minutes or 1 hour, I test it, it has gone down. Like it just goes down right away. And I was like, wow, this is drastic, miraculous product. So yesterday I was telling this woman with confidence, and she immediately took her machine, she tested her sugar, it was 14. So I said, okay, put this, I help her put it under her tongue. And I said, we are going to check it again after an hour or so. So while she was doing my hair, after that, she drank water and then she did the test. So I was excited, hoping that it would just show up the way mine has been, even though I'm not diabetic. To the greatest of my surprise, unfortunately, it went up instead. It was 90, it went from 14 to, she said it was 19 or so. It went up by 4. So I was like, how come? I didn't see, she didn't show me the reading, but she just said, oh, how come it went up? So I was surprised and I didn't know how to answer her, what to say. I just said, I'm surprised because it has been different with me. And then I concluded that because she needs to take it like for a longer time to see the result. But even so, I thought it was just going to be like mine. When I test it immediately and I take the STC30 and I test it again, it just goes down right away. So the question the person asked and your answer has helped me now to know that it is normal for somebody with diabetic to take the STC30 and it goes up instead, because I was shocked yesterday and now I got the answer as you explained. So thank you very much. And yeah.
All right. Okay. So that is normal. Like you must ask her to keep on keeping on. Okay. So do not get worried. You see, the most important thing diabetic patients will have is they will get back their energy. Okay. And then after that, you must allow the body time. Okay. You must allow the body time to get the healing part, the cells to rejuvenate, revitalize, and regenerate. Okay. So thank you so much for sharing godliness. Okay. And later on, maybe there will be one session I will just focus on diabetic alone. Okay, one of the weekly session I'm going to cover on STC30 and diabetic. Okay, then I got some, I'll share on that. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, I got Pastor Elaine, who's our leader in ABBA, and he's doing a wonderful job in ABBA and is growing very well in ABBA, and he's D-man. So let us hear from him. Unmute to Pastor Elaine. Go ahead, sir. And his team.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You need to mute.
Good afternoon, everybody, everywhere.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I'm talking from Abia State, Nigeria, at our office. Some of my downliners are hearing something about this our Zoom meeting, and they want to share. That's why I raised up my hand, so that they can share their experiences on this product called STC30. So you can unmute my second line so that he can be able to share what he has derived from STC before I'll finally say whatever I want to say. Over to you, Doctor. Thank you.
Okay. Which is the other line, sir?
The one that carries my name.
Oh, okay. Let me see that. It's muted. You want me to unmute that?
Okay.
Okay, I'm unmuting.
Okay, let me see. Okay. It's not yet. Okay. It's not yet. Okay, okay. Yes, sir, you can go ahead. Okay, sir, you can go ahead.
Doctor. We're from and your programs are very widely received and accepted. They are very, very good. Now, the problem we have is how we can deliver this product to the US. I have my in-law who has a problem, and we want to send some of the SNC to California. How easy is it? How can you help us?
Okay, very easy. If the person purchases super package, okay, super package means we must have 20 packs there, and company will deliver direct. We have a lot of leaders in US, also in Canada, and they are getting products from Malaysia. So if they are super package, company can deliver direct. If they are not super package, if they are coming in any other package, then they have to pay the delivery charges. Okay. So if they're coming,
now,
yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yes, what do you mean by super package? Let me know.
Okay, you can check with Pastor Elaine on the super package. Super package, that 550,000 naira in US will be 1150. 1150. Okay. So that means when they buy that package, it will be delivered doorstep, direct from the Malaysian HQ.
Okay.
All right. So I hope I answered the question. And today, US really needs our product. US really needs our system. So if you all have somebody in US, this is the best time for you to give them a share on these products and the business. Okay. So you're doing a wonderful job on that, sir. Okay. Superlife is super. Okay. Anybody else?
Okay. So he has the testimony he wants to share.
Okay.
So can you share your testimony, sir?
Yes, it is, in fact, my brother-in-law who is in the US. The first time we sent some packages, his health has greatly improved. He had kind of Alzheimer's disease. It wasn't coordinating. It was like it was off his sense, but it's now coming back to normalcy. That's who we are trying to send this package to, because somebody who came down to Nigeria last 3 months was able to take the stuff, yes, to him. That's why we're in difficulty now. We want to send more so that he can continue the treatment. His health is now almost back to normal. We're so excited about it. And again, somebody came last week to our shop and collected STC30. He said that when he moves on the road, he doesn't recover himself. It's like it's a moving ghost. But now he has come back to say that his mentality, everything about him is coming back to normal. He can feel himself and is stronger than before. That's my testimony.
Fantastic, fantastic. I'm so happy, sir. See, the product does wonders for people to use it. Use, feel, and share. All right. Thank you so much for your testimony. All right. Okay. Anybody else, sir? Pastor Elaine?
Do you have anything? Okay, doctor. Thank you very much for giving us.
Yes, I wish my love and joy to everyone. We just hope this lockdown is removed. When the lockdown is removed, we will be there in Aba and in Nigeria also to be with y'all. All right. Superlife, life is super. All the best, though. Okay. So thank you so much. That is from Aba State of Nigeria. Pastor Elaine, the team, our Sapphire leader. Okay. Superlife, life is super. And I'm going to call Esther. Okay, I got two person here, Esther and Louis. Okay, Esther first. Esther, go ahead. Esther Aihua. Okay, I'm going to unmute you. Okay, go ahead. You can share now.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Esther.
Dr. Maha, thank you for the presentation.
Most welcome.
I just want to ask a question.
Yes.
Can the STC30 be used for backache?
Of course. STC30 works wonders for backache also. Okay. And you see, anything you tell me, I'll try it for 3 months to 6 months. For efficacy and optimal benefit, you need to try it for 3 months to 6 months. Don't take it today like it's not like paracetamol or just take it and trying to heal the symptom part. No, it has to go to the source and work on the source. Okay. And so it will take 3 months to 6 months for the healing part. Okay.
Okay, so how often should the person take it? Once in a day or morning, evening?
If the person has got any kind of complication, then I would recommend you to take more. Okay, maybe twice a day or 3 times a day, no problem. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Most welcome. See, guys, today I know I'm going to use my body extra. I need to sit down here and share with you all. I need to use the brain. So today I took, before I just came here, I took my third STC30. I took SNC. Okay, so it's up to you. You know how you're going to use your body. I went for exercise. I did my saying all that. So and I know I'm going to use my body extra. Then I have to take care. I have to give you extra treatment. Okay, make the body cells happy. The cells will be happy with you. Okay, we have Mr. Louis from US. Okay, go ahead, sir. Super live is super.
Good evening, Dr. Maha. Good afternoon to people in Ghana and good morning to people in the US.
Yes.
Dr. Maha, thank you very much for another wonderful presentation. I just want to add to what you just said. Superlife will only ship 20 boxes minimum. Superlife will never ship products less than 20 boxes to places where they don't have official offices.
Okay.
So this is what I just want to add.
Okay. Let me
just 20 boxes plus.
Okay.
To your doorstep, to areas where they don't have offices like the US, Canada, and the rest of the world. But where the offices are, you guys, you are fortunate. Thank you, Dr. Maha.
All right. Okay. You see, those countries where there is no office, Superlife wants you to combine suppose you combine every star package. Okay. And suppose you combine like 20 starter packages. That means one pack is about 15 sachet. If you combine 20, it becomes super. Okay. That means every 20 they can deliver for you. That's one way. If other package, I'm not saying they won't deliver, they will deliver. You have to pay the delivery charges. You could pay about 75 USD for just that delivery part. So to save that cost, then we combine and we can deliver. Okay. The other way is that if you are a leader in US and if you have a good team, then it's okay for you to buy. If you buy the points extra. Instead of if you buy 5 supers, the company will send the products, additional products to you. So you have you can become a stock point for your people and you can deliver the products for them. There are so many ways. Okay, you see, having Superlife office is not an issue at all. UK doesn't have Superlife office. US doesn't have, Canada doesn't have, but still we are having every day a lot of sales going on to US and Canada. Okay, so if there is a will, there is a way. Initially, we have to find, until we establish ourselves there, then we have to find a way to do it. Remember, Superlife is still pioneering. Superlife is not an established company yet. Every network marketing company reaches established status when they are in the 5th year. We are still on the 3rd year, going to the 4th year. We are still a growing company. A lot of pioneering issues, a lot of things, and especially during this pandemic, all network marketing companies in the world, all the established companies also are having lots of issues in logistics. Products are taking longer than they're supposed to reach. But despite that, we are still sending everyday products are going on. Okay, Luis? So don't worry, we are there to support. So I'm going to get Mrs. Sudagar from Malaysia here. He's an engineer by profession. Sudagar, go ahead. 2 more and then we are done.
Yes, good evening, Dr. Ma.
Good evening to you.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. So as what we are going through today is about the testimonials. So I would like to share my personal testimonials. Of course, I'm in Superlife for the past 3 years. But what made me recover is my backache. I think somebody spoke about the back problem, right?
Yes,
so I was having this
testimony. Yes.
Yes. So I was going through this problem for the past before I take STC30. Then I got a relief. So now the pain has went down. Before that, I was, every time you sit down and get up, then you'll have the pain very often. So this doctors told me that you can't do anything, just go for physiotherapy. So today STC30 have really helped me, and until today, especially during the pandemic, I will recommend all of us must consume it in a daily basis, especially the whole family. So today, for the past 3 years, I'm taking STC30. I can say it's for free. Okay, so it has also generated income and giving us a way out to use free products monthly. So please use this opportunity and to grow globally. Okay, thank you, Dr. Ma.
All right, that is Stugger. He has been with us from day one. He has been doing it part-time and while doing his engineering work. And today, as he mentioned earlier, those people for one, like someone, Josephine earlier said, people do not have money. Teach them how to make money, guys. Today, everything is tied down to money. If you want good education, you need money. You want good health, you need money. You want good anything, you need money. So money is the new honey. So you need to help teach people how to get into the system and then how to first self-help themselves. You know, God helps those who help themselves. So we need to help them, guys. Okay. And then you can take care of your health. You can take care of your wealth. So thank you, Sudagar, for that wonderful sharing. Okay. One more person, two more people, then we are done. Mr. Kiran Anand. Kiran Anand. Okay. Go ahead. Kiran Anand, you shared earlier, right? Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you for this opportunity again. Yeah, my question is, someone has a kid of 11 years. This kid has been suffering with diabetes and he has been using insulin for 2 years now. So can this kid be given the STC30 only or can be combined with any other product? And the other thing, how do?
Yeah, my recommendation
I
will
would
be
like to ask.
STC30 first. Okay.
Okay.
Do not combine with anything. Just give STC30, and because to let the cells get its balance back. Okay. Because the problem the child has, it could be a could be a gene, could be passed down, but at least you can relieve the child from that pain. Okay. So give that.
Okay,
all right. Kiran?
Can I ask another thing?
Quick one.
I would like to ask you, is the SCC Plus already all over the world or still?
I need to check on that because today also I asked the company, they have not given me a confirmation yet. Okay. So any other country, first we need to go through the also approval from that. But in the meantime, company can send, but let us wait and see. I'll let you all know. Okay. All right.
Thank you very much.
Most welcome. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Most welcome. Okay. Last for the day, Penis Obaga. How do I pronounce your name? I don't want to pronounce it wrongly. Okay. Obaga.
Okay, sorry. Actually, I'm Lily Jackson, but I'm just using the account of Fanny's, but I'm Lily.
All right, Lily.
And I just want to thank you for your presentation. I just heard some questions on some people that may need help in USA. And I just wanted to say that I'm a leader here and I'm able to give SP to any team or anyone that needs products less than a super, and you'll get your products in about 3 days. But there's of course shipping and handling. So I put my number on the chat in case anyone needs help here. I'm able to give all the products.
Okay. Thank you so much. But you see, guys, when you are helping people, you should not cross line. You should not cross other people. Okay. You should pass your SP and products also to your own line of people. And then so that it will benefit. If it's within your 3, no problem. If it's outside your 3, then it will cause a problem. Okay. But if you're going to offer, no issue, we can get that. Please, how do I get the product in Hungary? Okay, all these questions are technical questions and we will answer that later. So today we had a very good session now. And I thank each and every one of you for being here today. We still have almost 150 people even after that. More than we crossed the 2 hours, 17 minutes. So thank you so much. This shows enthusiasm for learning. The more you learn, the better for Superlife. Why? Because more and more people are getting the right information. Information is the real ultimate wealth, guys. If you don't have the right information, then you give the wrong information, people get the wrong thing doing, then they lose a chance of making something big here. I repeat that. If you give the wrong information to someone and people do not pursue themselves in this business, then you have stopped them from growing. So you need to get the right information on whatever you're doing so that that information is the ultimate wealth for everyone. So come every Tuesday, every Wednesdays here, every Fridays here, we are having this weekly coaching session. This week was products. Next week will be on business part, how to develop the business and all that. How to business means personal development and business development. Today is product development. Okay, so today we are gained, and I thank each and every one of you. So Superlife, life is super. Let us unmute ourselves. Do not forget to bring your friends on Tuesdays. Every Tuesdays we have for new people. SOP. Do not bring in new people on Friday. See, some people bring in the new people on Friday and then they say, oh, I have to wait for 2 hours. I'm waiting for long, because that's not meant for that. Friday is not meant for new people. Tuesdays is meant for new people. Okay, so get the right people at the right place to do the right thing. So Superlife, life is super. Thank you so much. Someone said thank you here. I'm also thanking so much. So remember, it only takes a soul to help another soul. No other people can help that. Okay, and that's now the person from US also give that same love and offer also to us. Okay, so I thank so much. Superlife, life is super. Let us all unmute ourselves and say Superlife, life is super. Okay.
Superlife, life is super.
Superlife, life is super.
Life is super.
Life is super.
Kumar sir, Superlife, life is super.
Life is super. That's in UK.
Life is super.
Life is super.
Life is super. Bye-bye.
Life is super.
Life is super. Life is super.
Life is super. Bye-bye.
Rita, life is super.
Life is super.
Life is super. Bye-bye.